Hi, I'm Carlos. Welcome to Mexico. I hope you are having a wonderful travel. If you wanna know a place full of history, nature, and much more, the magical town and archaeological zone Tulum is the best option for you. Tulum is a city on the Caribbean coast in Mexico, more specific on the Yucatan Peninsula. Tulum was called that name because means wall in Maya. That because the great wall surrounding all the city. The historians say Tulum had inhabitants since 6th century after Christ. The city was an important port and a religious center for Venus. This planet was considered by the Mayas as a deity called Kukulkan. The old port was very dynamic 1,500 years ago. El Castillo, as was called by the Spaniards, is the principal construction in the city, a structure placed in front to the beach, full of beautiful white sand and the magnificent turquoise sea water. Tulum has become one of the main destinations of the Riviera Maya, a place that receives almost 2 million tourists every year. Something curious because the population zone is the 20,000 inhabitants, virgin beaches, protected areas, and a tourism to discover the Caribbean away from the big hotels in Cancun. All this and much more is the magic town Tulum.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm going to talk about of fauna or wildlife in Tulum, Quintana Roo, in Mexico. The to first wait, to first wait, the jungle in Tulum, Quintana Roo, is a wildly biodiverse ecosystem. To give an idea, there are 93 different species just in the ant family. The good news is that we have a big chance of citing many of the most characteristic ones. Characteristic ones. It's worth nothing that several of these species poses is a very important role in the Mayan cosmology. In fact, 13 of them appear as constellations in the Mayan zodiac. Mm, this time, I'm going to talk about of 15 of the species you might run into when you're going out in Tulum. First, I will mention the crocodile that is very common to find in areas where there is a sea nearby. In the second place, we have the bat. It's a very efficient pollinator and seed disperser. We have black howler, spider monkey, squirrel, agouti, and the white-nosed Quati, the manatee, seven species of turtles, dolphins, the tarantulas, rosette spoonbill, the boa, iguanas, turquoise-browed mud, and we have many species of animals in Tulum.
Hi, I am going to talk about the area in Tulum and I am going to give you some recommendations for your trip and for the hotels and the restaurants that you might be looking for. In Tulum, there's a lot of hotels. The most accessible one are the Turquoise Tulum Hotel with 3 stars in a price of 1114 pesos, Mexican pesos per night. The new Tulum with 3 stars and in a price of 1173 Mexican pesos. The Mediterranean Hotel Tulum in a price of 1103 pesos with 3.5 stars. There's also some expensive ones like the Dreams Tulum Resort and Spa with 5 stars in 5477 Mexican pesos per night. In this section of restaurants, there is a lot of options to taste new food. One of the most popular restaurants is Norita Tulum, with Mediterranean and European food. The price is a little bit expensive, but the taste in the food worth it. This restaurant comes with 5 stars of qualification, and another restaurant is the Taboo with qualification of 4.5, and they have seafood and Mediterranean food too. If you want to have fun, you must go to Tulum. It's a beautiful place with a lot of variety, and I think it's one of the most beautiful places of Mexico. And plus, you have a lot of hotels and food to taste, and a lot of tourists to know. So, I am going to recommend you to go there because it's very, very pretty.
Hi, my name is Sergio Angel Mix Cortez. Let's go to talk about activities to do in Tulum. Uh, get started. Mm, Maybe you can explore coral reefs, ancient history, and nature in the Riviera Maya. For example, dive into the Grand Cenote. In Tulum, you will be within a stone throw of the area's most magnificent example. Grand Cenote, Calavera, and Car Wash are some of the best known, but with a little searching, you will find some practically desert ones to explore too. Check out turtles in the natural habitat. If you're into nature, then this is one of the most good things to do when visiting Tulum. Each year from May to October, most of the coastline experience a turtle nesting season. Visit the Mayan ruins. These are arguably the biggest cultural pull in Tulum, and it's easy to see why as the year after year tourists flock to these super Mayan ruins, perched high on the cliff with sweeping views of the jeweled tunnel ocean below. You will come from the culture but stay for the view and the beach. Experience and dining adventure. There are plenty of fantastic restaurants in Tulum, but if you're looking for a dining adventure, try a Mexican experience Tulum on a communal dinner with up 21 West Tat steaks on a gastronomic journey through Mexican culture by combining Mexican classics and local delicacies. Pay a visit to Sian Khan Biosphere Reserve. Another fantastic benefit to staying in Tulum is proximity to the magnificent Sian Khan Biosphere Reserve, one of the best ecotourism destinations in Quintana Roo. You can do this tour only for $109. This tour includes all of things and more. Can you do all things to do in Tulum? Come to Tulum and discover it.
Now I'm going to give you the recommendations when you visit Tulum.
Tulum vacation often means spending a week enjoying the sand and surf at the beach. While it may seem like a day at the beach, it's all sunshine and happiness. There are some hidden dangers to avoid when planning your summer trip. Make sure you consider beach safety as part of your preparation, especially if you aren't familiar with the beach you're traveling to. The first one, don't forget your sunscreen because you will avoid sunburns. The second one, hydrate yourself, drink water, juice, soft drinks, etc. The third, take care of your eyes, wear sunglasses. The fourth one, take care of the ecosystem. The next one, try to swim close to shore. Stay away from areas where water sports are practiced, as they can be dangerous for swimmers. Don't eat trash. It's always good to carry a bag to dispose of waste. And the last one, if you have a dog or other pet, remember to keep them under control.